Sports Talk Live, where we ask your favorite celebrities their opinion on sports. I'm your host, Rich Elliott, and our guest today is Jerome Spate. Thanks for being here today, Jerome.
No problem. Thanks
it's a real honor. I'm glad to have you. Been looking forward to this for a long time.
Glad to be here.
So let's get right into some really good questions here. Are you a fan of sports teams from where you're from, or do you have other reasons for being a fan?
I'm definitely a fan of sports teams where I'm from. It's some teams that I like outside of my city. I'm from Philadelphia. You know, I like the Flyers, the Phillies, the Eagles, the Sixers. You know, trust the process. But I like the Lakers. I like the Knicks. You know, I like other teams. I like the Panthers and football. So, yeah, it's a little bit of both.
Okay, yeah, I get along with the Philly teams. I do. I'm a big fan of the Philly teams.
Yeah.
So when your favorite player of yours is traded to another team and you had collected all their jerseys all this time, invested a lot of time in learning all their stats, and then all of a sudden they're gone. Do you stick with the team or you stick with that player?
You know, I'll stick with the player, but I also stick with the team, so it's a little bit of both on that too. You know, like when Allen Iverson got traded from the Sixers, I still follow him and what he was doing and what he was averaging every game, but I still follow the Sixers, wanted them to make the playoffs too, so it's a little bit of both.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough when you invest that much time in somebody. You don't want to just leave them.
Right.
Yeah. Even though they left us. Yeah. If a team you're a fan of goes through a losing streak, are you going to still follow them, or are you still going to the games? Are you still paying attention on TV?
I'm gonna still follow them. You know, I'm gonna still follow them and make sure they doing things to improve and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna go to the games. I can't waste my money if they're gonna keep losing.
Gotcha. Yep. You know? I feel how you feel there. Yep.
Watch from my TV.
Watch from a distance. Yeah, I definitely won't go tailgating and hang out and go to the game if they're losing.
Right.
So if you had a chance to meet any player who's active today, who would it be, and what would you say to them, or what would you ask them?
It would definitely have to be LeBron James. You know, I would just ask him how he withstand the whole 13 years in the NBA. I feel like that's really remarkable to just play at that high of a level for this many years. You know, he never had an injury, so I would just ask him that, and then I would ask him to play one-on-one.
Yeah. Think he would win that?
I would definitely lose, but
you think he would score in that game?
I would score.
Yeah, you would score?
I would score. I wouldn't get 0, but I'll lose.
All right. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I felt the same way all the time. Follow it. Cal Ripken Jr. when I was a little kid, and he had played finally all those games in a row, and I was like, man, it's like how can a person be superhuman, never have a sickness, never have a birthday to go to, anything?
Right.
You just can continue to play like that. It's amazing.
It's a robot.
Yeah, exactly right. So if your team lost a championship game like the World Series, the Super Bowl, something like that, would you be right out there the next day wearing their jersey, or would you be afraid of being ridiculed right afterwards?
I wouldn't be afraid of being ridiculed, but I still wouldn't wear their jersey. No. Yeah, if they just lost a big game, that's the biggest game of the season. So I'm gonna wait a couple of days until I'll go back supporting that team again. You know, I can remember when I was a kid and the Eagles lost the Super Bowl. Yeah, it was a quiet week in Philadelphia. Nobody wanted to come outside. Nobody was wearing the Eagles jersey back then.
Yeah, I got you. Yep. Nobody's making a float and going down the street, right? Yeah. And that's what we all want. We all want that float and going down the street.
Great.
All right, so a personal question that I get to ask, have you ever been really emotional after a game or, a player or something like that?
Yeah, it's been one time when Kobe Bryant, his last game, when he retired, I was emotional that game. He scored 60. I shed a little tear. You know, that's a player I grew up watching my whole life. I idolized him, so I was very sad when he left.
Yeah, he's probably happy he's not going to get broken anymore, right?
Right.
But it is emotional for everybody watching. Yeah,
very
definitely.
Emotional.
Awesome. Thanks for being here, Jerome.
No
it was nice to meet you, and it was an honor to have you tonight. All right, catch us next time with Will Smith.